Pat Daniels. I'm the Executive Director for Constructing Hope Pre-Apprenticeship Training Program. Constructing Hope grew out of the needs of the community, and it was by the leadership of people of color who saw in 1995 that gentrification was just beginning to happen in Portland. So the organization decided to build a CDC and target formerly incarcerated men to learn to do construction trades, because that was the one area of employment that did not discriminate for formerly incarcerated men. So that was the beginning of our mission, which is to rebuild the lives of the people in our community through education in construction and skill training. In that, we decided that there needed to be some additional things like life skills. We wanted to make sure that they are focusing on finances and how to build a budget, especially working in the trades when you have the opportunity to make a lot of money in a short period of time. Most of our participants are formerly incarcerated, so this is a very important piece of our training to make sure that they can re-enter society with dignity and respect. The COVID pandemic has affected us tremendously in changing our entire platform for how we provide training. Right now, our classroom training has to be put online. We have to have distancing for our hands-on training, and you cannot do construction work without hands-on training. So these changes do not come without a cost. So we need your assistance at this time to reestablish how we train for the future.
Hello everyone, my name is Mel Jones and I am the board chair for Constructing Hope. An opportunity to sit with an organization like this that does what they do, it can't be any more of a positive impact in my life, because I have family members that sit on the other side of that spectrum that need groups like Constructing Hope to give them hope for life after incarceration. My role in the company that I work for is a diversity and inclusion manager. So in that role, when I look at the systemic racism that has plagued this industry by, one, keeping large businesses or minority and women-owned businesses out of the ability to work on the projects, or keeping the workforce limited to the folks that look like them, it has just created this industry where there's just not a lot of diversity. So my full-time job is literally in impacting that cause. Dave Dahl provided us with an absolute wonderful opportunity. And that opportunity is to match a gift that he has provided. And I'll be honest, what he's asking has shaken the construction world. It is a big donation that he is putting out there, and it's a big match that if we can come and rally the rest of this industry around it, we can do some wonderful advances for Constructing Hope and that group of individuals in this construction industry. And just as a reminder, all the donations to the Constructing Hope Leveling the Playing Field campaign will be tripled by other donations coming on the backside.
I mean, Constructing Hope was kind of like my first step into like anything kind of really construction related. I have made a whole career out of becoming an electrician, and I honestly could say I don't know if I would have got here without it. So there's a lot that goes into like kind of getting your first steps into construction that a lot of people just don't know. Nobody tells you, nobody shows you, and Constructing Hope, especially Pat Daniels, was right there to set up all those connections there for me. So that was big.
I came into construction with no knowledge of anything that was going on, but I felt to give myself and my two sons a better life and future, we all joined the carpenters.
It's given me a career, which is actually a pretty big thing. I was working a lot of dead-end jobs prior to getting into construction. It's something that you can actually just get into without any prior experience. You can just apply to the union. Once you get accepted, they will train you on the job, and then you have pretty much a job for the rest of your life.
Hi, my name is Trinell Washington. I am a previous graduate of Constructing Hope. I graduated in 2006. I am currently the founder and CEO of Brothers IC LLC, which is a construction company. And I'm also the owner of a franchise called Sub-Zero Ice Cream and Yogurt. Back in 2005, I got myself into some trouble, and I was incarcerated, and I heard somebody talking about a program that can help give you some apprenticeship skills to get inside the different trades. And I was able to use some of the resources that Constructing Hope had with a program that if I did so many hours of community service, in turn it would allow me to have my driver's license back. They also was able to help me to get into the roofing apprenticeship program as well. And one of the pressures that I feel with having an African-American owned business in the ice cream industry, it has caused some of my customer base to go in a different direction versus if I was Caucasian or Asian. So I feel the pressures of that, and it has hurt me economically, but overall, I appreciate programs like this that is able to help me overcome and open other doors.
To become a Second Chance champion, visit us online at www.constructinghope.org.